I think we have it all working.
Grant.
We did it.
Give me the bird.
We did it.
Another bird.
Hi, everybody.
Yes, JD.
Look at this. Look at this girl.
Face kisses.
So first off, man, if you didn't know, this will be a surprise. We're in Minneapolis. It's cold. It's cold in there.
It is actively snowing.
And it is actively snowing.
Just a tiny bit. It's done now.
I was driving the car, which, by the way, I was driving the car and there was snow. Actually, no. At first, there wasn't snow. I was like, Mal, this isn't snow. And Mal's like, I think that's sleet. And I was like, okay. Because it was like...
It looked like pretzel salt.
Yeah, it was hard.
It wasn't like flakes
It wasn't
first.
like hail.
It was like...
Is that sleet? Is that
like
what sleet
granular.
is? Or is that just... Or did
It's
they...
rainy snow is sleep.
Yeah, rainy snow is sleep.
Is that what that was? Or is it...
I don't know.
Or is it...
It's just a dusting.
It wasn't
this morning.
outside.
Well, you're the one that has to know.
It's just called snow.
Yeah, it's just a dusting.
Is it
this morning.
heavy snow?
Oh,
No.
good girl. Yes.
Anyway, we are here with Carly and Kyle. Carly and Kyle are getting married in some time amount of days. What is today?
Today's Thursday, so...
it's 2 days. They're getting married, and we are here for that.
Yep.
But right now, we're just in their house doing breakfast stream.
Cuddling with the Sadie.
And we only just got here. Like we just arrived, and it's time for breakfast stream. And I got myself a cup of coffee.
And a toast. Kyle got you toast.
And my mug got a big OS on it.
Mm-hmm.
For Steven. And then also there's a toast.
Oh, we were supposed to tell your parents we went live.
We went live.
They're not watching.
I know.
I do want to try this toast because I'm told that this is special toast.
Yes. Special. You cannot have toast. Tastes the same?
It tastes the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
We put vegan butter on the toast. But that's just because I'm lactose intolerant, so
I would have never noticed.
yeah. It's just butter.
Also, now we've made a little like
Yin and yang.
a little bad yin yang sign.
Yeah. I have which bite is mine.
Yeah. Yours will be closer to you.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go.
Anise wants to know what is puppy's name.
Puppy's name is Sadie. This is Sadie.
And we have never met Sadie, right?
No.
No,
And
we haven't.
she's turning 2 on Sunday.
So sweet.
This weekend's a very big weekend for the whole family.
Yeah, there's also right off screen
Is Cat.
is Cat.
You can grab Cat.
I
No,
don't-
because it's going to make Sadie move. We'll do it
Yeah.
at the end.
Cat may just wander over.
What
at
about
some
this
point.
cat?
Oh yeah, grab that cat.
I mean, that's just Cat.
Careful,
but-
the tissues might fall out.
Oh my God.
This cat.
Hi, cat. Look at that. Kitty, 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 kitty.
Yeah, I didn't see that before. That's
You gotta blow your nose.
Horrifying.
Yeah,
Wow, I hate that.
Vagabond. I hate that. Renee, I love that. The dichotomy of man. Yeah. That's cute. Where did that come from?
My father, Marcus.
Yeah, I believe that. Okay, I'm gonna start reading some things because there are a few things to read.
Now we all want that.
Let's see, and this should, when I do this, it should do that up there too. We'll see.
Yeah,
if
it should.
We'll see if Chaz programmed his website good.
Yeah, Chaz.
We'll see. Radio Dread had 23 months of tier 2. That's Gold Toast. Oh my God, it works. It works perfectly and instantly.
Yay.
Okay. 500 from Zelda Master says, as a local resident of the state of Minnesota, I'd just like to welcome you to our fine establishment. Also, I'm convinced that we got all the snow because fate knew you were coming. So in standard Minnesota passive aggressiveness, thank you so much.
Yep, probably.
Yeah, I've been told by a few Minnesotans that this is like Minnesota winter. This is like definitive.
Yeah. Pretty standard.
Yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be in the 30s next week, so some of this might melt away.
Yeah. I just, it could have been warmer when I was here and that would have been fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why didn't you schedule that?
Yeah, we're thinking about moving the wedding to next weekend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we'll
next
just
weekend,
stay.
Yeah. That way, 30 degrees is better than 20, right?
Things that incite fear into Stephen. You guys could just stay for an entire
stay.
weekend in
You
the
can work
winter,
here.
right? You can do that. Yeah, no problem. We had a bunch of resubs. We had 10 months from Doma Arigato, 46 from It's Destiny, 20 from Kokugon, 50 from Chrissy G, 24 from Safrina. Congrats on the two. We got 333 bits from Aldo. It says, Happy Thanksgiving is in a week.
Clap when it's a year.
Oh,
Or
Well,
2 or
multiples
3.
of 12.
Yeah.
got it.
Thanksgiving is in a week. Is that what it is? Yeah, Thanksgiving is in a
Thanksgiving
week.
is next week.
Yeah. Week from today.
Hope things aren't too stressful.
We got big plans for that too.
So honestly, like my stress was just getting here. Now that I'm here, I feel like I'm gonna be good.
Good.
I'm really not that concerned. Are you stressed?
Yeah, are you stressed?
Oh,
You guys
me?
stressed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it stress is generally not a binary thing. It's a spectrum.
I'm not
right?
stressed right now, but I probably will be.
Okay.
Just because we've done so much planning and everything that, like, you want to make sure all those plans get done.
Well, yeah. Well, a wedding is an event.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
a celebration and it's a day for the two of you, but also it is like an event. It's a party that has to be planned. So
Right.
there's always like little tiny stresses with
It
that.
is the biggest party that you plan.
Basically. So, I'm okay right now.
Is it the biggest party that you plan? What if you do like
I mean,
A really,
some
really
people
big-
do big plans, but generally it is.
No picnic is complete without Tiny Eddie's watermelon stuff punching cheese state fluid.
oh
That
my
was
god.
a lot.
That is new. Sorry.
Watermelon stuff, punching cheesesteak
Fluid.
fluid.
Yeah, fluid is
Who
new.
added fluid?
Chaz definitely that is a new thing.
Science, fluid can mean a gas or a liquid.
What? No. Fluid can be a gas? I don't like that.
In science terms, sometimes they use fluid as a gas or a liquid.
Really?
Science.
Anyway.
Yes. Yes. Are you a fluid? No.
I'll be
Katie's
jumping
a fluid.
around a little bit
Katie's a
today, but
fluid.
that's okay. We're in Minnesota, the land of jumping around. 1,000 Bits for Cheesehammer says, not to alarm you, Dad, but I think it may have been forgotten. I can't imagine you would intentionally leave behind a cheese hammer when going up that way after all. I'd also make a great wedding gift if you're not planning on using me anytime soon. No.
Don't worry, Alex is stop again.
I'm going to need you soon for my watermelon stuffed punching cheesecake fluids. Gallagher passed.
Yeah, I saw.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Gallagher
recently.
just passed.
Shoot.
Speaking of using a hammer on watermelons, I know, it was really sad. I remember that Gallagher actually influenced a small part of my childhood. It was very strange. Anyway, where was I? 11 months from DJ Kaizo, 33 from Ken1 Noob. I'm going to rerun this one because this happened during the previous time. There we go.
For a limited time only. Tiny Eddie's cake stuffed aged chicken bites.
Aged.
Okay.
It's from Anise. It says, congrats on the wedding, Carly and Kyle. Hopefully Eddie isn't catering. But if he were, enjoy whatever this is.
Yeah, that's actually, we already have those actually. I talked to Tiny Eddie earlier, and he's bringing those for our hors d'oeuvres. So we're going to have those for our hors d'oeuvres.
These are cake stuffed chicken nuggets.
Basically, yeah. Oh, yeah. So good.
That-
Here's
yeah,
Kat.
Hi, here's Cat.
Here's Kat. Sadie's going to get upset, though. So our dynamic with Sadie and Kat, real quick, is that Sadie's jealous and doesn't want Kat to have attention. She's also a herding dog, so she doesn't like when Kat's on the move. And,
Needs to be herded.
yes.
Hi, Sadie.
You're okay.
You get attention? Yes, Sadie.
You're getting attention right now.
Hi, Cat.
I would eat
You're good. You're good.
a chicken.
You're good.
Diddy Eggs gifted a sub to Mao.
Thanks, Diddy.
Thanks, Diddy. We got 32 months from Charlemagne. 777 bits from Robert N.
Cheese hammer. So Eddie was invited, but I wasn't.
Listen, it's a very small guest list.
Mwah.
Robert N says, just wrapped up a work presentation that went well. Similarly chilly up here in the magical land of Canada, even though I'm actually further south than Minneapolis right now. Congrats to Carly and Kyle.
Yes, the cat's name is Kat.
Hi, Cat.
I hope that your well, I mean, I guess it's your work presentation did go well. Well, good. Good. I'm glad. Also,
Good boy.
PowerPoints are fun. I'm just gonna throw this out here. There's a little point that I want to say. PowerPoints, if you don't have to do them for somebody, if you do them for yourself, are very fun. And I think that we should normalize doing PowerPoints about things that you like and presenting them to your friends. No one asked for that, but I just want to.
We can do that on a Saturday game night.
I think it would be fun.
Haley's been begging for that for a long time.
I just think it would be fun. It's not as fun when it's like, do this book report on this thing that you didn't sign up for. But if it's like,
something of your interest.
Yeah, it's actually fun to share that. And then I think, your friends get excited when you're passionate about something. Anyway, if you need something to do on a Saturday.
That cat is a unit.
Yep.
He's not even that big. Kepler's bigger than this.
He just looks bigger. He's fluffy.
Kepler's bigger than Cat?
I think so.
Well, how?
Kepler's not that. Kepler's heavier
Cat
than
probably
Cat.
weighs around 15 pounds.
No.
Cat just has a
25.
big meatball head.
No.
I use them for bicycles.
Cat has a really big meatball head.
Kepler, as of right now, in this moment of time, weighs 15.6 pounds. So Kepler must weigh about the same, or maybe slightly more than Cat.
Kepler's lanky.
Kepler is lanky.
You just
Yeah.
have meatball head.
There's nothing wrong with little meatball head.
Sweet.
Need a little meatball head. 29 months from Four Wolf, 6 months from By Matthew Porter. Furious Kitty gifted to sub 2. Stochastic, that's jazz. Reading from Bellbone says, question for Carly and Kyle, if it's okay. Why did you choose a winter wedding?
Oh, we didn't mean to. We didn't know it was going to snow. Technically, November is still fall. We wanted a fall wedding.
Oh.
But also, we found this venue that's awesome, but the only dates they had available were basically this weekend.
And that's on next year.
Yeah, well, this weekend and maybe like one other one in November or 2023. And I don't like odd numbers, so I didn't want to get married in 2023. So we chose this weekend, and then now there's snow.
Okay, so like if there would have been dates available, October probably
Oh,
would have
absolutely.
been
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess technically winter is next month. It's just unfortunately I'm here, so it has to snow. That's how that works. We got 32 months from Josh R2D2, 9 months from Llamas Attack, 50 months from Phantom SVT, 9 months from Starkman64, 40 from James CP says, first of all, congrats to the soon-to-be happy couple. May your marriage be blessed. Second, as a West Coaster, it is very weird seeing breakfast stream when I'm actually awake. Glad to watch while I have breakfast. Yeah, you're all welcome. It was 9 a.m. when we landed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could not have started the stream at MSP.
No.
There was no service. We went to the counter to get the rental car, and they were like, you will get an email with your QR code to leave the parking lot. And I looked at my phone and I was like, there's not service. And she's like, well...
You'll get it, don't worry.
You'll
get it when you get upstairs.
You'll get it when you leave. And then
Why
we
don't you
walked...
connect to the Wi-Fi?
At the airport?
Yeah.
at the airport.
Yeah.
It's free at MSP.
Because you have to press a button. It's the
Okay.
future.
We still haven't gotten the email, so...
Yeah, we went up to when we got up to the gate, the guy was like, you have your QR code? I was like, no.
He's like, did you get a
He's
text
like, "Did you
message?
get a text message?
We're like, no.
He's like, give me your license. And then he let us leave.
Did you fly into Terminal 1 or 2?
How would we know that?
What'd you fly on?
Delta.
Oh, then Terminal 1.
Delta is direct.
Yes, Delta's
That was
great.
nice.
Yeah, we had a direct.
We had all of this stuff to bring.
Yeah, actually, on that note, 500 from MTAP, it says, how was the flight? So this is the first time I've ever flown with a big old Pelican case. And I was a little nervous about it because, you can't check it. It has to be in the plane carry-on because, it's got a bunch of expensive equipment in it, and also it's got batteries, which can't go into the check bag section.
And at the gate, they were like, so
They're
we're
like,
gonna
"We
need
need-
20 bags checked.
We need at least 27 people to come up and volunteer. And I'm thinking, well, it can't be me.
Yeah.
So then whenever we finally go up,
That's why my dress got checked, and I
Yeah.
was like,
when
okay.
Mal volunteered, and then I just walked up with her because it wasn't our zone, but it's fine. Because they were like loading people if you volunteered your stuff.
Yeah, if you volunteered your stuff, you got on earlier.
So I just walked up with Mal, and they did hers, and they're like, "Did you want to check your bag?" And I was like, "I can't." Anyway, here's my ticket. Can I go get on the plane? And it was fine.
Anise said, "Did your dress survive?" I mean, it's here. I got it. I just haven't opened it yet.
It's probably fine.
I'm gonna need to steam it and his suit.
Why would it not
I gotta
survive?
steam a lot.
What would happen to the
Sam brought
dress?
2 steamers.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna miss.
I don't understand what would happen in the cold. What was
Well, look, the luggage.
It froze. That's how
it
Minnesota
froze
works.
and shattered.
Is that what Elsa wears in the movie?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
She just flew Delta and had to check her bag.
Yes. And then she got that nice, pretty dress.
Oh.
Yeah, wasn't it a nice dress? Didn't she make a nice dress?
Yes,
In
out
the
of
movie?
snow and ice.
I've never seen the film, so I have
know.
no idea. I know that there is a snowman. I know that they must let him go somewhere.
They let the snowman go
Well, that's what it's just, yeah.
into the wild to live among his own kind.
Well, I thought that
Yep,
was what the
that's
snowman-
what, that's the whole movie
he
plot.
gains sentience. He's got a soul now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a
And then they
moose.
kill him with the sun.
With the sun.
They control the sun.
Just to watch him
It's
melt.
a very
Do you love
violent
that?
film.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Aw.
He gives you love bites.
He was like,
Aw.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a sweet kitty.
yeah. It's like a big cough.
Yes.
He's a big cough.
Yeah, because
No.
Koth's a little tiny boy.
Why is the garbage truck coming?
I don't know.
Weird. Garbage is tomorrow, so.
Well, maybe he's lost. I don't know. We got 300 bits of Platinum Pikachu says, I was cooking dinner on Tuesday and got some frozen peas out. They were frozen into a huge lump, so I went and grabbed a pea hammer, like a cheese hammer, but for peas. Thanks for the advice in that one vlog. Hey, no problem.
works pretty good.
One vlog.
Sometimes you need a hammer in the kitchen. You really
Yeah.
do. And it just helps. It makes your life a lot better. I would recommend it. We got 31 months from Summer Essentia. 45 from Marty Griff, 1980. 32 from Elmer723. 19 from Alex Butterfly. And 340 bits from Furry Zoe. He says, welcome to Minnesota. I grew up in this state and want to move.
said it
because-
wrong. Minnesota.
I'm sorry, let me do that again for you.
Minnesota.
Is that...
Why were you higher?
Because
Why?
So you sounded.
Is that... I think...
Just turn on
I
your-
thought I did pretty good.
Just
I thought
turn
I
on
did
your
good.
Mark Weir impression.
It's such a bad impression.
Oh, Carly, it's me, your dad. It's me.
Whoa! When did you get here?
It's me, your father. How are you enjoying the snow here in the Minnesota?
Sure, that was better. Kitty, do not bite.
You just giving a little love. He's on edge.
You probably did too much petting.
Kepler's
my
not
God.
like that.
Oh, that was like my.
Morning, Dan.
Hi,
Hey,
Dan.
Dan.
Also,
Yeah.
Deb and Steve say hi. They
Hi.
say you look good.
Thank you.
Aw.
Yes, I did dye my hair. Some people noticed that. Okay, bye, puppy.
Gotta watch the garbage truck.
Yes.
Yeah. The cat that we had before Rocco, Mittens. You could pet her like 6 times, and it was like 6. If you did 7, she's like, I don't like that. Please, just 6.
Maybe better. Maybe good.
Anyway, I grew up in the state and want to move because I hate the cold, but I genuinely hope you enjoy your time in Minnesota. Yeah, I mean, it's cold here. My understanding is that it is not cold all the time. I do recall being here at
We've
a
been
time
here when it's
before
not cold.
when it wasn't cold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we went to the mall, like the big one,
Yes,
The big one.
the big one.
the Mall of the Canadians.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In Minnesota.
big. I like Big Mall. They could have just called it
Big Mall.
Big Mall, and that everyone would have known exactly what that was. So, your wedding is soon.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that you are like excited.
No.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
Hey, your soon-to-be husband is right there. Oh, okay.
He's good.
Yeah, he's fine.
I don't know. Mal knows a lot about your wedding because Mal did so much of like your graphic
Everything.
design and stuff. I don't know anything. I just know that I'm going to be there and I'm going to have a camera.
Yep.
So what, like,
And you can look at the timeline, so you know timeline.
I should probably do that. Mm-hmm. That'd probably be wise.
I printed off a copy of what you sent me.
I also printed off a copy.
Okay.
So.
Because you're gonna there's gonna be like vows. Do
Yeah.
they call that? Is that the ceremony? Is that what that's called?
That's in the ceremony.
It's, oh. I've been to a wedding before, I promise. There's like the ceremony, the vows are in the ceremony. What else is in the ceremony beyond the vows?
A lot of things. Like, so his uncle's the officiant.
Okay.
So he's gonna we have to, do all of our walk downs.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna say some stuff. His uncle
And those aren't vows.
Those aren't vows. That's like a welcome and a greeting, and let's talk.
Because
a
the
little
vows
bit
are
about
only
the
between
couple.
you. Because
Yeah.
that's what vow means.
We also have his.
Marty Griff says, "Are we sure Stephen got married?"
Yeah, we don't know. And then his
not
aunt,
legal.
his aunt is also going to do a reading, but the reading is actually just a speech that she wrote,
Okay.
It's not an official reading.
not like a reading. And then
There it is.
I would like to hear Kyle's Heavenly singing.
yeah,
voice.
wow, yeah. No, I mean we're going to be singing, but along to the music, We probably won't have a voice on Sunday, I feel like. And then we do our vows, and then exchange of the rings, and then kiss your bride, and then walk
That's it?
down. That's basically it. It's going to be we're thinking 20-ish minute ceremony, or maybe less. We don't know how long. We don't know how long his uncle plans to do a little speak intro, and we don't know how long his aunt's speech is. So
Okay.
we're just we'll learn more about that at the rehearsal, I think.
Stephen has a very important question. Do you want the wedding?
Wedding.
I didn't get a lot of sleep.
No.
Did you want the wedding filmed in 24?
Oh my God! I don't know.
No, this actually is
don't.
something that you do have to have an opinion on.
I don't know the difference.
Okay, so the best way to explain this is I can shoot it at 24. I could technically shoot at 24, 30, or 60. 24 is what a movie looks like. When you watch a movie, there's a particular cadence to the imagery. Mm-hmm. That's 24.
Okay.
60 is very fluid because there's more frames, and that's what all of my vlogs and stuff are shot in. It's it feels very much like real life.
Okay.
But you have to make that choice ahead of time, and you cannot decide later, even though we shot it this way, make it look like the other way.
Make it look like a movie.
Yeah. So do you like the idea?
You've watched the vlogs
I
enough. I think they look fine.
Do you have an opinion?
I kind of like the idea of the vlog style thing. I always
60.
think those look pretty nice, but
Yeah, I mean it's.
Let's do that then.
It's.
I don't think I care.
yeah, because unless you're planning on editing it into a crazy looking movie.
Yeah, some people whenever they do their wedding videography, they like it shot at 24 because they want it presented like it's like a film.
Feature film.
Yeah.
We put CGI in there, right? Do the whole end game thing with the
Michael Bay
portals coming up.
Yes,
Yeah.
Michael Bay explosions. Just kidding.
Oh, that would be fun.
Unless we play some fun songs.
Anyway, yeah, okay, so yeah, I'll do that then, because that's how I typically shoot it. Ruby House says, can you not down sample video? Nope. I mean, you can, but you don't want me to start the long process of explaining why you can't do it.
I don't want to hear it.
Dan, if you shoot it in 60, you can export it to... No, you can't! No, you cannot! Listen, you don't want to go down this road with me. You really don't. It's not worth it.
Chaz
It's a
is
law.
not here to tap the sign.
Chaz isn't here, and he can't tap the sign. And trust me. Not even looking past the fact that you have to shoot at a completely different shutter speed in order to even do it, which is already going to mess up what you're...
Why is he still talking?
Yeah.
I know.
Things that Mal thinks
All the
10 times a day. Why is he still
Oh, there's
talking?
Chaz.
Chaz! Chaz! You're not supposed to be here. Chaz!
Oh, shoot, hide all the stuff.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
He knew you were talking. He knew you wanted to tap the sign.
I'm not supposed to be here. Kind of perplexed. The ghost of Chaz is with us. Anyway, it's fine. But yeah, okay, we'll shoot at 60.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Which is I don't even have to change the setting because it's just already on it.
Cool.
Perfect.
Yay.
Wonderful. Thank you, Slate Duke. Random from Select 2. The Ghost of Chaz? It's the Ghost. That's brand new. We only got ghosts added, like, how long ago?
Tuesday?
Was it Tuesday?
I think it was Tuesday.
Ghosts were invented just 2 days ago.
Yep.
Yeah, I just finished watching Tuesday's vlog this morning.
VOD?
I meant VOD.
Yeah, it was like... I was like
The vlog, wow.
If you watch Tuesday's vlog,
Yeah, I had the footage.
then something has gone very wrong. And we also had 9 months from Wonder J13. Thank you. Oh, I should probably eat that other toast.
Oh, are you purring? Oh.
And by other toast, I mean like the toast.
That
I
you
took-
toast.
Such
I took a single
coat
bite out of.
fur.
Yeah, he needs a brushing.
So so for folks that don't know, you've had cat for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know how long?
Let me do some math.
Carry the one.
6 years, I think.
That's it? It feels
6
longer.
or 7 years.
I thought you had cat longer than we had Sagan and Kepler.
No, he's as old as Sagan and Kepler.
Okay.
But I got him when he was just about to turn 3. Because I got him, he's a rescue. And so I haven't had him as long because he was somewhere else.
Carly,
So-
why is the cat's name Cat?
So, I got it. His original name is Simba, and I just didn't want that. I don't think he's not the personality of a Simba. You know, growing up with Lion King, I didn't think he seemed like a Simba. Even though yes, he's an orange tabby, I'm sure that's why the original owners named him that. But I got him, and he had such a weird personality, and I tried to find a name that fit, and I just didn't find one, and I liked Cat. And a previous student of mine who, once she graduated, watched him sometimes when I was gone for a while. She named him Ted, and that's the name I tell the vet. But
So cat is living a lie.
I do give him the Lion King treatment every once in a while. You know, you do the whole thing, and then I do the remember who you are, and I think he kind of remembers that his name is Simba, but for the most part,
You
he
hold
doesn't
him
care.
up and you go, Ted.
Yeah, Ted.
Ted.
anyway, so he's Cat. Cat. He's so cute.
It's really nice to have a cat on my lap. Because Kepler does not do it except occasionally on breakfast stream.
I mean, it's not that Kepler doesn't love you.
Oh, I know. Kepler
It's just that I have an objectively better lab.
You are Kepler's assistant to life. Like, I didn't sleep. I can't think. Kepler needs you to function.
Use my life assistant.
You're his life assistant.
Or we need each other for various purposes. Sorry, I ate bread. Hold on.
We had 500 bits from Bella Bunny. Chaz, is Santa confirmed?
Kind of.
Is that why we get coal?
Chaz is Santa in the sense that, you know, Chaz brings gifts when you least expect them. Which actually is not Santa at all, because Santa brings gifts when you expect them.
Yeah.
But Chaz brings fluid. Sorry. Just thinking of gifts that Chaz has brought recently. We had 5. Speaking of fluid. Is Chaz still here? I hope not. 500 bits from Real Moist Pony.
Chad's still here.
It's fine. 30 bits of Mentapid that says, I have a weird thing for how nice and air.
M. Tapid said Minneapolis Airport. That's what that's supposed to be.
Ooh.
Minneapolis Airport is my second favorite airport. My tweet was not sarcastic. I really like Minneapolis Airport.
There's the follow-up.
It's pretty nice.
M. Tapid says, how is the airport in Minneapolis? Haley loves
He said,
Minneapolis Airport.
They said, I have a
My cat.
weird thing for nice airports. Minneapolis, so I peed there.
Wow.
Wow.
What kind of rating would you give it on Google?
I did it all by myself. So one of the things that I thought was weird is that this is like, maybe this is just a guy thing. I rate how nice a bathroom is by a few different things. One of which is if they take the time to separate the urinals.
And
With
do
like
they?
dividers.
Yes, but this is, MSP had the wildest dividers I've ever seen in my life. Because usually, if most people don't divide them, but if they do, it's like this little thing.
Little thing, yeah.
This was this thick, floor to ceiling marble.
Wow.
And then in your urinal zone, there is a hook that is in the wall for putting your
Oh yeah, it's like an
Purse,
insert, right?
yeah.
It's like- yeah, they have those in the women's
yeah,
bathroom
they had
too.
that in the women's too.
yeah. So I went in there and
There
I
was
was
like
like,
a floor one for your luggage and then like a wall one for your purse.
I've never seen that ever.
I don't think it was marble. I don't think we would spend that much money on
It
marble.
was a nice airport
It was
bathroom,
faux
though.
marble.
It's probably full marble.
But it,
But
it
yes,
was,
they re
like, I don't know if I've ever seen that in my life,
Decorated.
yeah.
especially not in an
The
airport.
drains in the sinks were
Oh,
planes.
mine too.
Did you see them?
There you go.
The what?
The drains
Actually, there
in the
is one
sinks were
from
planes.
North
Like the
Carolina
cutout
here.
of the drain was an
Yeah, it's the
airplane.
North
I
Carolina
didn't
one.
notice that. Yeah.
We can
Um,
take you guys to so many places when you visit.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of brewing companies.
We had a ton of fun the last time we were down there, so.
Yeah, our stickers on our hydro flasks are mostly breweries and stuff, but Kyle has Mad Mole, which is in Wilmington.
Yeah, last time
Oh,
we were down
you
there.
went there.
Mad Bull was great.
We like the Wilmington breweries way better than the Raleigh breweries.
Breathe Wildly asked what my favorite airport is. Haneda,
Where's Haneda?
Tokyo.
Oh.
It's so pretty, and it has a lot of good food. And it has like a planetarium in it.
Hi, Haley.
Good morning, Haley.
Am I Kepler then?
I think.
Are you
Kat.
talking about Kat? Kat
This
was
cat's
on my
not
lap.
here anymore, and Sadie's not here.
There's Sadie. Come here, Sadie.
Come show Haley.
Show Haley yourself. Show Haley your body.
Oh!
Kepler would look really weird if
Hi.
Kepler turned into
You're the
a
same colors
dog.
as Kepler. Yes, you are.
Yeah, this is weird Kepler, big Kepler.
Big Kepler. Big dog Kepler.
Show me your body.
Mwah.
This is a family stream. Sorry, Ellie. We got 32 months from SnowFox102. And we got 400 bits from James CP. Says, I visited MSP when I visited my girlfriend in the spring. I'm with Steven. I appreciated the level of privacy with the urinals. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Like, I'm used to some places occasionally doing a divider, but I've never seen that. That's not a typical thing. To have floor to ceiling thickness like that. I kind of wish I would have went into a stall just to see.
It was probably just like the women's stalls
Yeah,
where they
I
have
bet it was.
those inserts
They
too.
were large too. Like I kind of wondered if I was walking into like a wheelchair accessible bathroom.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice airport. They did some remodels too, and
They do the thing like in the Simpsons episode where they shoot little fireworks afterwards out of the toilet.
I missed that.
Yeah, it's very fun. You just gotta pay extra for it though.
Haley, I waved at your parents.
when you flew over,
She told me to.
They waved back. We
we saw them. They waved back.
We're like, oh, there they are. Good. Yeah, the bathrooms were nice. The bathrooms in Haneda were nice.
Yeah.
Except for like the squat toilets, which are also nice, but not nice for me.
Waved I-94.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Not things that I want to particularly try and use. We 3 bits from Satsy says, I've been taking apart the old recliner like a clown because, hey, would stabilize her legs. Sadly, I got reacquainted with the twisted metal that indicates where the brake was and gashed my finger. Oops. I've wrapped them in tape since. This is no right hand November.
Shoot.
That's not good. Be careful with,
Sharp metal.
PSA for all people. Be careful with your body. Oh, you want to hear a story?
Whoa.
You want to hear a story? I got hurt right before we got the rental car.
Oh, fun. What happened?
We went up an escalator because when you're at MSP and you're at the rental car area and then you're going up to where the cars are, there's an escalator that is just 5 floors. It's one escalator. You don't go up multiple escalators, it's one escalator.
And it goes up a bunch, yeah.
We're going up the escalator. Me and Mal are the only people on the escalator. We're halfway up. It's a 5-story escalator, and Mal goes, I don't like this. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't like it?
This is too high.
She's like, this is too high. if I were to fall backwards, we would just both die. And I'm like, okay, well, don't do that. She's like,
And the handrail is moving faster than
she's
the
holding the
cart?
handrail,
Oh, really?
and she's like, the handrail's going faster than the escalator. And I'm like, okay, well then like slide down it. She's like, this is, I don't like this at
I didn't
all.
like it.
So then we get up to the end of this thing, and she's been talking for half of it about how we'll just die if we, if something goes wrong. Mal does not get off the escalator fast enough.
I tripped.
She
I don't know how to get off an escalator.
she fell, and then I'm holding all this other stuff, so I fell over her onto the ground. There was no one around but me and her.
You know the security guys are gonna love that looking at the camera footage.
It was
Like, what idiots.
because when we got up to the top, she's like shuffling to get off, and I'm like, Mal, what do you do? Mal, and then I've been like trained to think if I fall backwards, I'll die, so I have to like fall forwards. It was very frightening. Yeah.
Listen, I had boots on.
Dumb boots.
Wedge
Why don't you
boots.
have better boots? You're in Minnesota.
I didn't think it was actually going to be snow.
Oh my gosh.
There wasn't when I checked the weather, and then it snowed.
I love Final Destination, the escalator edition. Escalators are scary. Why would you build them five floors?
Yeah.
That's a lot. You can just do a like back and forth. That way, if you fall, you don't fall that far. If you fall down a 5-story escalator, you're gonna get to the bottom.
No.
Just fall for a while.
You might stop for a bit and then they'll take you back up.
Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. You could theoretically fall down like 20 flights of stairs on a 5-flight escalator, and that's horrifying. We had 9 months from Brioni Joy 383, and 12 months from Zach Lumberjack. Congrats on the one.
Was that scary?
Scary? I almost
Yes,
called
RC.
you Leica. I've been around Leica too often.
Tiny claps. 300 bits and Bellabine says, could be worse. Those escalators could be temporarily stairs. I wouldn't have wanted to have walked up that many stairs. That would have been too many stairs.
I put her on my lap weirdly, so now she's like, where do I put my head?
Oh, honey, do you want my way?
Leica's gonna be in town next week.
My way here. Does that help?
I mean, I feel like Sadie would
she was
not be
like,
good like that. Like it's too skittish.
did not like that. Nope.
Leica's alright with other dogs, I think.
Oh, that's good.
We had
Let me just move it. There. Like, no, just scary man. Scary big man.
Steven's too big.
we had 400 bits. Martigriff says the one thing of many is the amount of space to see into bathroom stalls in public toilets whenever I see them. No privacy. I mean, also I've heard a little bit that it's not cultural. What's the word? Like in other countries, I've heard that there's more emphasis put on the stalls actually extending further down
Yeah.
or up. Like it's an American thing
Oh,
to have
yeah.
very little, and to have like these
Big gaps
regional.
in the doors.
Yeah, regional is probably a good word. Like these huge gaps, and you just kind of get used to it in the States, where like there's these big gaps between the door and where it connects, and you're just like,
Don't look at me.
yeah, and everyone's had at least one experience where they're in a stall and then they look up and there's just someone just like they're waiting on a stall to open, but they have made eye contact with you. You just kind of have to accept it. It's fine. Visit America. We got a lot of great things. 300 bits of Furious Kitty says falling over a person at the end of an escalator happens to me all the time, or at least over someone's luggage. Working at the airport is fun. Yeah. I think that would be a common occurrence, but a sad occurrence. You happen to jolly?
I'm having a jolly with what Renee said.
Renee causes many giggles.
You're fine.
We had also 400 bits from Marty says, I'm in a wheelchair and we were going to a place to eat and the only way up was a chairlift straight up 4 flights. It was so slow and swayed. Oh God. Yeah, that's horrifying. Yeah, when I saw the escalator, I didn't think anything of it. Oh, Cad.
Sorry, cat came back and then Sadie had to go attack
Herd.
the cat.
Yeah, it's less
He's
attack.
not attacking.
It's herding. It's like, hey, what you doing over here?
But then cat
No,
doesn't
no.
like it, and then cat will hiss and paw at
Cat
Sadie.
wants freedom. Does Cat ever ride on Sadie's back like a horse?
No, but should we try that? Let's try it.
The real question is, which of them would dislike it the most?
Sadie.
She really does have to herd the cat.
She does.
You gotta herd the
You
cat.
got it fine.
Yes. You gotta make sure that the cat's doing what the cat needs to do. There's so much happening like right off camera.
Hi, cat.
Hi, cat. Come here. Come back here.
Like the one solace
not.
that cat has is that cat is a cat and cat can jump.
Hi, Sadie.
I mean, Sadie's an athlete.
I'm sorry, what?
We did agility school with her.
Oh, so
But also, she can run and jump and turn and.
so nowhere is truly safe for cat.
Unless it's really high, maybe.
Unless it's really hard.
Mm.
Or in the basement, because Sadie's not allowed in the basement. But that's cat's
Oh.
area.
Oh. Does Sadie obey that rule regularly?
We put up a baby gate.
Oh, okay, so it
But she's
cannot
pretty good about not going down.
Yeah,
even if it's
she
open.
we didn't have a baby gate for a long time, and she just.
Oh, honey!
You're okay. Oh. She just slipped right off the couch.
Under my knee.
Doggo typically more clumsy than cat.
Come on.
Honey, you need to lay down.
Here.
You need to
Come
lay
here.
down. Come on up.
So about being an athlete.
Yeah, I know. Our dog is a
Okay, bye.
athlete.
Never mind.
I love it. I love it.
She's just a little clumsy athlete.
She's doing. Aren't we all just doing our best every day? Sadie is the same. We got 49 months from Brandon.
Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Brandon. Hope you're doing good.
Did you find a bone? She has a toy bin, so she's grabbing out her bone.
You got a bone. Enjoy that.
Bonk.
We get 3 bits of Bellabone. He says the worst toilets in America are the one in Pike's Place in Seattle. Why can people look down at me while I poop? The horror.
Oh God.
That sounds awful.
I pooped. Thank you.
Like that's
Thank
new
you.
information.
No, I'm not done with my sentence.
I'm a big boy
There's
now.
more to it. I pooped at Pike's Place. Good job pooping. Why is that not Chaz? It's got to be a Christmas
Why is
present.
that not Chaz?
Why is that not? Good job pooping. Why is that not Chaz? Chaz is gonna be so mad later.
He's still here.
He's still here. Chaz. Did you... Anyway, there was a. I went to a toilet in Pike. It was. If it wasn't in Pike's Place, it would have been like Pike's Place adjacent in Seattle, and it was a toilet where it was like an outhouse kind of,
Thanks,
but it was a
Brandon.
fancy one. And the way it worked is that you went to the bathroom. And it was kind of like this dome thing. It was like much bigger. And
It was
when
like
you
a
were,
capsule.
it was like a capsule. And when you were done, it like jet streamed water
To
into
clean
the
whole
entire thing and just like pressure washed the inside of the bathroom.
I can't hold on to the bones that long, Sadie.
And that was a wild experience. The problem was you're going to the bathroom and like you can't be in there forever because it is going to happen. So then you have like this pressure, which is something I don't do well with for going to the bathroom,
Where you were gonna get showered?
where like you know that if you don't get out of there, it is going to happen. So then you're like going to the bathroom and you're thinking, oh, we gotta get out of here. And then when you finally do, it does its little thing. It's like, and then it like sprays the inside.
That's weird.
Have you seen the ones? I don't know if it's probably, I don't know if it's in the U.S. or if it's elsewhere, where they have their bathrooms and they're on street corners and stuff, the same type of thing, but it's two-way mirrors. So like when you're inside, you can see out.
I saw online videos of those.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
I've never used one.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't think that. I don't
You
know
could?
that. Yeah, I mean like. Yeah, I wouldn't like it. I would actually prefer the other way, if I had to choose.
Where everyone can see
wait.
you?
You like to see your reflection where everyone sees you pooping? Is that what you're saying?
I would at least be able to go.
Oh, because you would be seeing everybody. And
No,
that
no,
would
no, no.
freak
He's
you
saying
out more.
he's saying he
No,
would
no,
see
I know.
himself.
I know, but
and
he's
everybody
saying
watching
that
him pooping. So we can
If
cheer
I
him on.
don't know, if I don't know people are watching, that's easier to accept than they can't actually see me, but they're all just standing there. I don't like that. I've had nightmares about that.
I don't think you should just go in any of those at all because that's just not. It's not good.
Exactly, Brandon. But you know they are.
Yeah.
It's like someone puts you in a mirrored room and is like, "Well, go."
And you don't know.
I'm just saying, like as a concept, you know, like everyone has a threshold of the amount of people that can watch them use the bathroom, and mine definitely stops short of a crowd. So I will probably try and avoid those in the future.
He has seen himself poop because Daddy and Rhonda's
I'm just
bathroom
waiting on whatever this story
is
is.
full of mirrors.
Yeah, the one in Florida.
The Florida bathroom is full
Florida
of
Oh my
mirrors.
God! It's only mirrors.
It's only
is.
mirrors.
Don't tell Mark and Ron. I don't love that room.
I don't think they do either.
Okay, it's real
I mean,
weird.
who would?
It's like, you know how that whenever they tell you to put a mirror in the room to make the room feel larger, that
It's like
goes
a fun
too,
house.
It goes too far.
It's
a
like
fun
mirrors
house.
on all the walls and
Yeah.
like everywhere.
Yeah, every single surface in one of the bathrooms,
Except for the floor and the ceiling.
Yeah.
is a mirror, and it's I don't like it, especially because the nook where the toilet
Is all mirrors.
is mirrors all the way around, so it's like you can just stare into infinity.
Yep, while you're pooping.
Yeah,
It does help to make sure you wiped everything properly. And that is
not a
really
single
nice.
angle goes uninspected.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. We got 300 bits of furry. Zoe says, random memory. There was a kid named Chaz in my class, and one day in 6th grade he learned that other people were named Chaz that existed, and his exact words were, "Yes, I'm not the only Chaz in the world." You know, if we had a rule that people could only be named something once.
You know there's like 6 billion people in the world, like as of recently, right?
Yeah, that just got to 6 billion.
Is it 6 or is it 8?
I thought it was a 6.
I think it's 8.
So he just licked the knob.
I'm pretty sure. Aw.
It was like
You
this knob.
You licking knobs?
Denise is making cookies.
It's
Aw.
8. It's 8.
It is 8?
Yeah.
We were wrong.
Sorry.
The internet lied to me. I'm gonna blame the internet.
Sometimes I know things, and this is one of the things. I'm just saying, if we had a rule like that, then everyone's name would just be like usernames. They'd be like, oh, you know, Chrissy30214.
Chaz says,
XX.
Chaz says I'm usually let down by other Chazes in the world.
Aw. Well, all of the Chazes are doing their best. You just may be succeeding more than the others. Bits of Bellabone says, okay, Stephen, what's the max number of people you were comfortable with watching you do the 2? I mean, I've never thought about the number. I just know that when I see it in my dreams, and the one that makes me uncomfortable is the one where I'm in Pike's Place. So, less than a crowd. Less than a crowd. But like, if it was, you know,
In college, you just go in. Much to everyone's dismay.
Oh, like in the public or the
No.
shared bathroom?
Listen. Me and Daniel, we had a bond.
Is Dan still here?
Not anymore. We had a bond.
You had to go.
I just like to be able to have some sort of conversation. I don't want to have it with the entirety of Seattle, but
Time
you
to
know.
Yeah,
stand.
I know. Did yours just
And I
say
was
that
like,
too?
F you. I was gonna say it
That
bad.
is a wild.
That's an antler.
Leica
yeah,
makes
that's a
that noise
wild-
on.
I know, it's
Carly,
just a
what's the
wild
bathroom
sound.
situation like at the wedding? I guess how'd that pop up?
There's
Don't
there's a bunch of stalls, isn't there?
Stephen will have to give his review on the
Yeah, on the wedding bathrooms.
situation.
Honest to God, that would be such a cool blog. I'm probably 20 years too late for a blog,
Yeah.
but like, let me tell you about what I
No,
thought
there is a blog. There are blogs like that.
about like.
Yeah,
the
people.
toilets.
No, yeah, people go and rate
What's
the
it
bathrooms
got?
of different places that they go to.
Oh,
there are
that's
definitely
gross.
blogs that do that.
I mean,
I think that would have been my job if I would have thought about it a long time ago. Because I would love to do that too.
So, wait a minute now.
Because at Bad Weather, the place we're going to on Sunday, I love their bathrooms because they have these beautiful blue tiles that are my favorite.
Remind me.
Yes. Oh, the tiles are gorgeous.
So going back to your video question, if we up the frame rate, could you get a better shot of the bathroom to like put on the vlog to make sure people know like what it's like? How
the
good
more
it is?
the more frames, it just is better. It's just,
Just like make it like an MTV Cribs kind of tour of the bathroom at the venue. And
it's not a terrible, like, I don't know. I would watch a YouTube channel like that just because I think it's funny. Growing up, anytime, like, if I had to go to the bathroom, the big thing was department stores.
Oh yeah, you always like to go to department stores.
Yeah, if it's like, oh, we have to go to the bathroom. Oh, well, how, you want a nice one? Well, guess what? There's a Macy's, so we're gonna stop at the Macy's.
Is it really true that the women's bathroom had couches in there?
At Macy's?
Yeah.
At department stores? Yeah, they do sometimes.
Yeah.
Jeez,
Really?
I never got a couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a separate room though. Like, so the toilets are in one room, but like the couch and sometimes the sinks are in like it's almost like 2 rooms.
Yeah.
Is it a waiting area?
Look what you
Kind of.
Yeah, you let it kind of sit and simmer, and then you can go in. Yeah, I get it.
Someone said also for nursing mothers. So they have somewhere to sit.
Okay, that makes more sense
yeah.
to me.
But yeah, sometimes women's bathrooms just have more. Kyle's sister actually put together very nice baskets for all the bathrooms.
Oh,
that
that's
has
sweet.
all this stuff. Like that people do at weddings, like Tylenol and tampons and stuff like that. So
Yeah, this is love the confusion from men in here.
What you got?
Listen, we don't
Want someone to hold
typically
it?
get any sort of nice thing.
Thanks.
Just I could tell, I won't, but I could tell so many horror stories about the things that I have witnessed in men's restrooms. We got 300 bits from Rob Cafes. It says, I can finally catch a breakfast stream live again, and it's all thanks to me catching COVID. I'm getting better, and I'm glad to be here for bathroom talk.
Glad you're getting better.
I'm glad you're getting better. I haven't traveled at all. Mal, you traveled because you were
Yeah, I went to Carly's bridal shower.
you were at the bridal shower. So Mal has traveled, but I haven't traveled.
She ate something. I don't know what she ate.
What did you eat?
You didn't eat it. Don't worry.
What?
This is the first time I've traveled since we went. Actually, it was in China. It was over 3 years ago. It was 2019.
The last time you flew on a plane.
That was the last time I was on a plane.
Come on.
So
Come on, see.
come on.
Come here. Good girl. Come on.
See, I spent most of yesterday afternoon
He's
and
okay.
evening.
He's a good boy.
I'm a good boy.
Come on,
I'm
baby.
a good boy.
Come on.
Oh, you're halfway.
Get your butt.
There you go. Take a sit.
Good girl.
You did.
Good girl. Yes, let me go with you.
One of the things that I noticed, and anyone that has traveled may have noticed
bye.
this. She's here for just a short time. Sit. All right, bye. So one of the things I've noticed is that when we, and Mao, I don't know if you picked up on this.
What?
When we got to Raleigh, we got to the airport, there was a sign up as we were going through security. And there was a sign I've never seen at security before, and it was just like, hey, be nice. Don't be an awful person. It's like, be nice and like, don't say anything bad. Don't assault anybody.
Wow.
And I was like, is that...
Has that
and
been problematic at RDU?
I don't know if it's been a problem with RDU, but like, I do know that, I remember hearing about people that were like in retail and in different jobs where they had to interact with people. Like once the pandemic started, like people just got kind of bad, right? Like and like to see a sign that made me think of that and reminded me of that was wild. And then also after the sign, and the person at the desk was like talking on the thing, she actually talked about that like before we actually got onto the flight. And was like, hey, just everyone keep your cool and be nice, and don't do anything and don't assault any agents. And I'm like, is this happening regularly?
Yeah, I think with masks and stuff, people got kind of aggressive with that.
Thomas.
Thomas, that sign was directed at me. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like
Thomas is chaos.
What? Nat Play says, I got cussed out on Black Friday when I worked retail because we ran out of fire sticks.
People are
like
horrible.
The Amazon
People
fire
are the worst.
Yeah. Try and practice being nice to folks. Maybe even overly nice, especially because you're probably having to compensate for everyone else, aka the reasons that they put their signs up, which is wild.
Signs reminded me of when we were in Vermont for a wedding last month.
Yeah.
We were going through a little town because we were traveling up to the
Vermont.
Von Trapp Brewery.
Oh,
And
I would not have come
I'm
up
a
with
big
that.
fan of Sound of Music, so I wanted to go up to the Von Trapp Brewery. And so we were driving through the mountains / little towns to get up there.
Yeah.
And there were like speed limit signs, but like the ones that like will flash and be like, "Don't go, this is how fast you're going," to make sure, you know. But it was funny because if you were going too fast and it was like red, it said, oh, shoot, now I gotta ask Kyle. Damn it.
Just left.
I know. It said something funny.
Oh. So it was
It wasn't funny. It was more like, okay, like,
Oh.
it wasn't ha-ha funny, but it was, you know what I mean?
You are losing me quickly.
You were slightly amused by it.
It wasn't trying to make a joke.
Correct.
Okay, it wasn't
Yes.
trying to make a joke. It was just, this is a thing that is adjacent to comedy.
Thomas, can you run beans?
Yes.
Thomas can, yes.
Kyle,
Yo.
what did the Vermont speed limit sign say when we went by it?
Yeah, on the way it was when we were under the speed limit, it was just like, have a nice day. And then when we went over the speed limit, it had a little sign that just said, "Is it worth it?"
Yeah, that was it.
Oh.
Is it worth it?
Is it worth it?
Oh. Okay, yeah.
And usually it's just like flashes red and being like, "You're too fast," but is it worth it?
Yeah, is it worth it? It was really judging, yeah.
We have a, now I don't know.
See, that was funny, but not like, haha. funny.
Circling back around to what I said originally, I was right. Now, I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like there's a lot of those in Raleigh.
Yeah.
Those little things that are like, hey, make sure you're going 45. What are you doing? You're going 52. You're going 52. You're going 50. You're going 48. Okay, that's good. There's a lot of those. I don't know why.
Thomas ran beans.
Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. We also had the gifts of Mischievous Pancake gifted us up to Sup. It's Miri. Thank you. So we managed to get here.
Yep.
That's good. That was step one. Step two
Is sledding. Going for a walk. Building a snowman.
Snow angels?
Snow angels.
Snow angels.
Skiing. They started putting snow on the ski skills. I saw it the other
You
day.
could do cross country.
Yeah, the golf course has cross country.
Which one? Steven, you got
Brandon
it?
says rub the snow onto your bare skin.
Yeah, I didn't know that there was going to be so many choices.
You didn't know there was going to be any winter activities.
Oh no. I have been skiing before.
Oh yeah, ice skating. Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
It's not that. There's no ice yet.
there's
Don't
ice,
you
but
have a
not as
rink?
thick.
An indoor rink?
Oh, but I don't know if it's ready yet.
You don't want me to go ice skating.
I mean, I know what you mean.
Okay.
But like,
Because like, if I can't roller skate, then how would I ice skate? That
Tall
seems
man has a
harder.
long way to go down to the ground.
Yeah, it's 100 miles down, so I will just
100 miles.
100 miles.
the Hurricanes play the Wild the night of the wedding.
Yeah. We could see the Raleigh
Oh, that's
Hurricanes
neat.
play here in Minnesota instead of going to the wedding.
Yeah, instead of going to the wedding.
That's what my cousin's doing.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a little wild if you were not at the wedding?
Oh, Thomas.
That would be fun, Thomas.
I mean, okay. fun fact about Stephen George. Stephen George.
Do they make roller skates in your size?
Now, no. I grew out of that activity. I physically can't do it anymore. When I was a kid, my mom was like, you know what, Stephen? You have never roller skated, and we have to roller skate. And my dad was like, Deb, are you sure? When was the last time you roller skated? And she was like, it's been 30 years, but that's okay. We can do it. And I was like, this is not an activity that interests me, but okay. So we went to the roller rink or whatever, and my mom is trying to teach me how to roller skate, and we do it for a little bit, but it's not something I'm really getting the hang of, and I'm like, I really like it when I can walk and there's not wheels under me. And then my mom fell and badly sprained. Sprained or hurt in a worse way, her tailbone. And then she could not sit for a long time. And then we never went roller skating again. And roller skating was a big thing for like a lot of elementary school parties. And what I did is I stayed in the arcade and I played arcade games. I played Tekken. You had roller skating units in school, Haley? What? What kind of school? What? I don't understand.
I don't think we did.
No, it was just a thing you did like Thursdays after school or something.
Yeah, we went to the roller rink because it was really close by.
And then I knew a bunch of people in like middle school that did rollerblading. And that was neat, but I couldn't do it.
I'm afraid to rollerblade now because sidewalks are bumpy and horrible, and a little rock could make you tumble.
Also, you are older now.
Yeah,
and if you fall,
I hurt more things.
Yeah. That's the thing. Anonymous gifter gift is sub 2 worth it. That's what you have to question when you do extreme sports in your 30s. Like, is it worth it? Probably not. Jules was doing skateboarding and fell, and he broke his thumb, and I was like, you're a guitarist.
Play the guitar.
You're a guitarist, and that's bad, buddy. That's not good. We also had a subscription from Mischievous Semi. Welcome.
Mischievous Emmy?
Coffee!
Yes.
What'd you say?
Mischievous Semi. What's that semi up to? I don't trust that 18-wheeler. It's fine, I can read. 300 Bits from Twitchito says, Olaf from Punta Cana.
Punta Cana. Aw, that's fun.
I too hate snow, so I flew away.
I wish I could do that. Let's just relocate real quick, everybody.
What was it Steven said on the drive over here? The government should subsidize living here because it's too cold.
I'll take a subsidized what's the
subsidization?
Sub sandwich?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
The government should give everyone here a sub sandwich. Yeah, because it's it's cold.
Yeah,
and
subsidy.
There's snow. So like it's a lot.
Brandon says you have to go to Alaska for that.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Brandon, you were just there like 6 months ago.
Summer Noir had an interesting question. Do y'all have plans for a honeymoon? Or is it still kind of like...
Yeah, no, we're going to wait for school to be done, so we're going to go in June to Europe.
Oh,
A couple
wow.
different places in Europe.
Oh,
Because
really
Kyle's
cool.
only been to one place. We went to Portugal with Mark and Rhonda.
Oh,
And so
what is it that you want to see in Europe?
Well, I want to show him Ireland.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
And
that's
then,
a good start.
He wants to see Germany, Munich specifically.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Prague because we've heard really good things about Prague.
I've heard good things about Prague.
And then we might go to London because we know someone in London that we could potentially stay with, and they live like really close to like the main area and stuff.
Oh,
But that's up in the air still.
that's a good trip.
Yeah.
That's a
I'm
lot.
thinking of 2 weeks.
Thomas says, hell yeah, Prague. Wild. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Prague is great. Would love to go to the Munich Automobile Museum. Ooh.
And I've been to Munich, and I've obviously been to Ireland, but when I was in Munich, I was a poor college student, so it'll be good to go back with money.
There you go.
You know.
Did Kyle not go to Italy?
Nope.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, only been to Canada, Portugal, and then I did get to go to Brazil.
Yeah,
That
you went
was-
to Brazil for work.
Yeah, that was fun. But that was right before COVID hit, so I haven't traveled since.
I saw a Poggy, but it never
I
came
know.
through.
I was like, "Where's Poggy?"
I was waiting for it. I was like, yeah, Grabobli normally sends in Poggy. This is Poggy wants to pet the kitty, and that did not show up.
Aww.
That is something that Chaz would have to fix. So in lieu of that,
Oh God.
just
no.
no, it's fine. Just
Yeah. Oh God.
here I am. It's me, Poggy. I look a little different right now. I'm sorry about that. Bye.
Sadie's concerned.
Yeah, Sadie is very concerned.
Sadie, go get him. Attack. Attack.
No.
She's too sweet.
Listen, you have to. Probably this is totally worth it. Please don't ask me to do it again. This is the one time Chaz is not around and something is broken. I had to know. I had to know. You
I'll
would
take
wanna
my
know
iPad
too.
back.
You would. Oh, okay. Anyway, okay.
So with that,
Yeah, and with that,
All right.
anything we need to announce, Mal?
what is coming? Oh wait, tomorrow. I'll start with tomorrow.
Yeah. So we're still planning on probably doing a stream tomorrow. Hopefully, on or around the time we would normally do it.
Come in.
It's
From
just
our hotel room.
it would be in our hotel room. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Look at you. You're so sweet. You're so good girl. You want to lick so bad.
Yeah.
It's getting a little brighter out.
That's good.
Yeah. So there'll be something. Honest to God, Malmy might do a like a 100-round rock paper scissors tournament and just see what happens.
What?
That sounds boring.
You just gotta play music behind it.
No, go sledding. Content.
You can't stream
Yes, you can.
sledding.
Sure you can.
It's so. Thomas, that's Thomas's wavelength. Oh my God, 100-round Rochambeau. Yeah, so something tomorrow, and then otherwise I've got vlogs scheduled every day for 3 for a few days. I could not get stuff done for the entirety of our trip, but I got them scheduled for a few days, so enjoy every day at 3 for a while.
Is it golf with your friends on Saturday?
Yes, because that's the only thing that we had. So there's a golf with your friends on Saturday. Yeah, or tomorrow will probably be like a Q&A or something. It'll be very casual and chill. And I think that's it.
That's it.
I think that's it. Otherwise, just wish Carly and Kyle your best, and we will be hopeful that everything goes real smoothly this weekend, and also that everyone stays nice and warm. Everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Most of all, me.
My toes are cold. Warm them up.
We also had 500 bits from Bella Bunny, who said, "One last bird for a happy marriage. Congrats again." Bella, thank you. Appreciate it. And do I have a post screen on this computer? I do. All right. That's it. Y'all have a wonderful Thursday. And we will see you tomorrow night, probably at a time that is normally when we do it, possibly. I don't know when all of our stuff's happening tomorrow.
It might be a little later, I would say.
Okay, so probably a little bit later. But that's fine. We'll see you tomorrow night for, something in a hotel room. It'll be great.